So PSVR2 is like crazy close. It is seriously going to be here before we know it. This is February. I am super excited about it. I'm trying to get the space all ready for the PSVR2. You know, I've had the PS5 for a while. I don't really use it a whole lot because mainly I got it for the PSVR2. So here's a little bit of my dilemma right now. This is what I got going on and I can't quite figure it out. So I'm gonna need some of your help. But right now, so this is like kind of like a family room in the basement down here, right off of the VR room where we came out of. Currently, the PS5 is located here. It's already, you know, hooked up for PlayStation VR1 and all of that. So my thought is either I'm going to leave it here, you know, and use this space for PlayStation VR2, or run back in here. So my other thought is bringing it into here. And if I bring it into the VR room, you know, I don't really want to put it on the desk or anything like that. So my thought is getting one of the wall mounts. So either wall mounting the PlayStation 5 right here, or maybe underneath that TV or on this side of the TV. It is a 65-inch TV, so, you know, if I want to play some regular flat games as well, you know, that'll be pretty cool. But really just curious what your thoughts are. What would be the best way to do it? What would you guys do if this was your space? Because I just can't decide, and I want to have it all set up, all ready to go for February 22nd. I think that's the date when PlayStation VR2 will ship. Hopefully it'll be at my house that day and I can open it up. I don't have to work that day, so I can get it all set up in the space that I want. Also, I need to get some kind of capture card. You know, I've never recorded PlayStation VR, PlayStation content before. So what capture card do you guys recommend? Because I got to figure that out. I know the Elgato stuff's really good, but it's also kind of pricey. There's some other stuff on Amazon. Have you guys used any of that stuff? Let me know. So there are some sales going on for PlayStation right now too. I just picked up Resident Evil Village right there. I just picked that game up. I think it's like half off, so I got it for like 20 bucks in preparation for PlayStation VR2. Obviously, I already have Gran Turismo 7 installed. I'm ready to go on that. Super excited for that. Also super excited for the y'all too, because, you know, James and other people in the Discord have been talking about Gran Turismo 7 PlayStation, you know, support for that game with the y'all. People have had it working. I've seen James playing it in his y'all. Super excited about that, so definitely gonna be checking that out. I'm gonna show you this other space of the basement. This is definitely a VR basement. You know, this room here, like I talked about the living room space, this space is kind of used by people when they come over. You know, my nephew was just over the other day. He was playing some Fortnite on the TV back here. But there's another area of the basement that I've been working on a little bit, and this is gonna be kind of the streaming area. So the lighting's gonna be real crazy down here because these lights are crazy bright. But as you can see, I got a ton of VR stuff and stuff on the shelves here, some storage under the steps. I have my old PC right here. So this is a 2080 PC. I actually need to get something to get it up off the ground. The PC I'm using now in the main VR space is a 4090, right? Yeah, 4090 graphics card PC. So, you know, we've done some streaming before, some live stream stuff, gameplay and stuff like that. I like doing that stuff, but in the past it was always a lot of work to set that space up, tear it down every time. You know, it was in the main VR space in the other house that we had. This is a newer house that we moved into last summer. But now, as you can see, we got more of a permanent green space setup, a green screen space setup down here. All the lights are permanently mounted. So they're all on smart switches and stuff that I can easily turn on to light this space up. It's real quick. I come in, I open my phone up, I hit a couple buttons, boom, all the lights are on. There is a mount right here. So this is what I actually mount the camera to. I flip it upside down, it clicks on right there. I got a USB cord that is right there that runs up over the ceiling and to the PC. So it's just a real easy, quick setup that I'm pretty excited about. So now, you know, my plans are, I don't really have any set plans to stream VR games or anything all the time, but I figure, you know, this is a nice, easy way to do it when, you know, me and some Discord people want to hop on, you know, play some Among Us, play some Breachers, some Population 1 Contractors, you know, whatever it is, some Uno, some of the new VR Uno game that I want to play, some beer pong basement, you know, whatever it may be, I can easily come into this space, turn all the lights on, turn on the PC, and just stream, and it's real easy to do. I've only done it one time in this space setup. You know, obviously we had the baby, you know, 2 weeks ago now, so that slowed things down, but I'm really excited about this space that I can just come in here, play some games, green screen, you know, really cool setup, so I'm pretty excited about that. So I've been spending some time just playing some stuff today, playing around with some stuff. Somebody messaged me, sent me an email about this game called Wonder Trips VR, and it's on App Lab. It's not real expensive. I think it was like $4 or $5 or something like that. So I went ahead and picked it up because the game plays on the Quest or Quest 2 and actually uses the yaw natively. So you can hook it in through the Quest. You don't have to wire anything in. You just connect wirelessly to the yaw and it works. Right now they have like a jet ski kind of a game. So you're you're racing jet skis and stuff. It's real basic, graphics are real basic, but it works pretty well and it's pretty cool. If you have a yawl and you want to check that out. They also have a Jurassic Park kind of looking thing that is an upcoming thing. So my guess is they're gonna be adding worlds into this game. Now I don't know if you're gonna have to buy all of these. Like I don't know if these are gonna be free upgrades for the different worlds or if this is something you have to buy each world. I don't know yet, but it's pretty cool, a couple bucks if you wanna check it out. So the Quest Pro, as you know, I bought this thing day one, I pre-ordered this thing. We tried it at Best Buy before it came out. Pretty cool headset. You know, I've been pretty happy with the Quest Pro. I do like it. I have some issues with some of the things on it, but I have been slowly upgrading this thing to make it better and better. That's not what we're gonna get into today though. We're actually gonna talk about the fact that Meta or Oculus put this thing on sale. So this thing's only been out since what, like end of November or something like that, and they've already discounted it $400. And supposedly this isn't staying, it's a temporary discount for this headset. But I don't feel like this thing's been out very long to already be getting that big of a discount. So a lot of people are upset about it. I was a little bit upset about it because, I mean, I spent my hard-earned money on this headset. You know, this wasn't something that Meta sent to me or anything else, which is fine, I don't mind. But man, $400 discount if I'd waited a little bit, but is what it is. You know, a lot of people were talking about the fact that Meta will give the early adopters, you know, $400 store credit or $400 credit back. And I was like, well, let me go ahead and send them a message, see what they'll do. I talked to them and they said, unfortunately, since I've owned it for longer than 30 days, they won't give me any kind of credit or honor the sale now, which, I mean, makes sense. But if you have bought it within the next 30 days or with the past 30 days, I would definitely reach out, see if you can get a discount. The one thing they did do that I thought was kind of cool is they did go ahead and give me a $50 store credit just for the fact that I bought it early on. They put it on sale. I thought that was kind of cool. I wasn't really expecting anything, so $50 store credit, hey, that's pretty cool. So if you bought it early on, you might want to reach out. You might be able to get that $50 store credit. So something else that just came out recently, this person, a single developer in our Discord is actually Beer Pong Basement. So I hopped into that today. I haven't got to play with anybody. I was just playing with the AI, but it's actually a pretty cool game. It is on App Lab, and it's not real expensive either, and I do have a code to give away. So we're gonna go ahead and do a giveaway. Check the description, that way you can sign up to win one of these codes. But essentially, it's a beer pong game, and it works really well. The throwing feels pretty accurate. You know, you can bounce the balls in, you can throw them in. Multiplayer, I think right now 2 players, but I think they're gonna go up to 4 players. But it's a pretty cool atmosphere. You know, you're obviously in like a basement atmosphere. And there's a couple other mini games. You can also play YouTube. So you can actually put your favorite podcast on there. You know, maybe Coffee and VR. You can throw that up on the screen. That's what I did. I put Coffee and VR on the monitor and the TV up above. There's a couple others sitting around. It also works with the Ready Player Me avatar stuff. So if you sign up for a Ready Player Me avatar, you can import that into the game, which is pretty cool. I thought that was pretty neat, but pretty fun game, multiplayer game if you want to hang out with some buddies, watch a movie or a show on YouTube, and just play some beer pong. So I'm still planning on making a video about the Quest Pro and the stuff that I've been using. These are just a couple of controller grips and stuff that I've tried out. I have another set on the controllers right now. It's down there charging, as well as some facial pads for the forehead, some straps, a bunch of stuff. So that's probably gonna be the next video that we're gonna do, try to get that out. So if you don't know already, we do a Coffee and VR live stream every other Saturday. We missed a couple here with everything going on, but make sure you check that out Saturday mornings, and hopefully we'll be having one this week. So see you later.